You listen to the Lord. You got me over 1,000 subscribers. When I woke up at 10 o'clock tonight, I went to bed at 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I was so tired. I was going to put this video up for you, but if you notice, the sky is all milky and nasty looking. I had the video set up wrong. I was going to put this one up for you tonight. Was April 2nd, 12:36. But you guys deserve better than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to redo this because I fixed the visuals. I had it all mungied up. The sky looked horrible. We can have the sky look wonderful. I fixed the sound, so you should hear the voice okay over the effects. I'm so fucking excited. Not so much for this, but you, every one of you who subscribed, took this sagging channel that has been on life support for the last 10 to 15 years, and you brought it up to 1,004 subscribers. I woke up, I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was doing a laundry. A package came yesterday that I didn't expect to come so soon. I got the drive belt for Bella, and there's another one coming the day after today. Then we've got all the parts for my chopper. Everything's coming together. You know, guys, I tried real hard the last few days to pump videos out to try to boost my analytics, and it went, phew, it just started to drop. I can show you if I can figure out how to get out of here. Okay, I just did. I am going to shit can this one. Move to trash. Empty trash. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not looking at you right this minute, but I'm trying to keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to my channel. Safari. Y. Dupe. There we go. YouTube Studio. Analytics. Oh my God. Well, I think I lost one. I was 1,004. Now I'm 1,003. So somebody booked, but you know, that's going to happen. Let's go to the analytics. See what I told you about the thing sagging like a bastard? Well, even so with the sagging stuff, look at how many. 272 new subscribers. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Look at the views. Now, I'm not usually an analytics type of person that just goes nuts, that I don't stay here just looking at the analytics, but see this flat line? This is where I was March 10th. I mean, well, I was I was dragging my ass on the sand. I was barely doing anything. It just sucked to death. I mean, it was just, and then all of a sudden, it just went ape shit right to here. It's just amazing, just totally amazing. And it's all because of you guys. All because of this one video right there that I didn't take down because the guy hijacked it, and he gets paid for this. Somebody's making money. Ha! I don't know what they're making, but I'm not making a penny on it. But I am at least maybe going to get my plaque on the wall. And then Humble George, that's my original Humble George with the first whiskers. That was when Trump first got in 2016, or whenever it was. I can't even keep track anymore. Everything is so bananas. But look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Almost 1,000 views on the one alone. Before that, County Line Choppers was the top of the line. Well, let's see if I can even find. I'm not even going to monkey with this. What I am going to do is go down and make that not a subtle Corsa. Oh, speaking of a subtle Corsa, I might have found out what was wrong with the black screen. When I got the new NVIDIA Inspector, or whatever it's called, Shadow Play, it used to be Shadow Play, they set it to 120 hertz. But my TV is set to 60 hertz, I think it is. So I think it was jamming. I think the mismatch in the hertz was screwing me up. I'll find out this morning. So I tried to play a subtle yesterday. It was a friggin' disaster. I'm driving along, and all of a sudden it just locks. The visual screen locks, but the game don't lock. So the car in the game takes off and goes over. It was so frustrating. It was one of those frustrating days where you just, no matter what you touch, it's just. And finally, I gave up. I said, you know what, settle course. I've done more in 3D editing with that game than anything else. As I learned how to 3D edit with Assetto Corsa, thanks to Jimmy, Earthworm Jimmy. God bless you, Earthworm Jimmy. From Wales, he comes from. Bless God, I haven't heard from him in ages. But life has a way of going along fast. Anyway, here's the thing. You see, I just come out of a shower. Got clothes in a dryer downstairs. I don't know what today bring. Well, it is officially tomorrow today. Whoo! Let me see what I get down there and do a good warthog video for you guys with Arma 2. And I'll try not to make it too long. I'm so fucking excited. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for what you've done. Please continue. Not, I really, I made my goal of 1,000. If it does anything more than that, that's neither here nor there. And I sure, of course, appreciate it, but I welcome every single one of you as my personal friends to my channel. So let's watch videos together, and now I can relax and take it. I mean, just breathe a fresh breath of fresh air, and not be goal-oriented, because that I don't do good goal-oriented. The harder I tried, you saw the analytics, they went straight downhill, straight downhill. I thought it was the really cool thumbnails that I was doing. It took me over 3 hours to do the thumbnail on the last video, over 3 hours. I had to find the pictures on the internet of the COD. I had to find COD pictures that wouldn't get me in trouble for using somebody else's artwork. Then I had to resize everything many times to get everything in the picture. And I took the picture myself when I was driving the e-bike a couple years ago with the whiskers blowing. And I had to get that just in and then blend the colors in. It took 3 hours just to do the screenshot for the thumbnail for the opening, what you see when you go to YouTube and you say, oh, look at this looks kind of cool. Those take a long time because it's artwork. You have to sometimes, like this one right here. Let's see if I can go to this one and just, I'm going to stop it as soon as I can, or maybe I can't. Yes, that picture had to be all the background cut out and turned clear. Then I had to go around the edges and touch the edges so there wouldn't be a white line. Then I had to resize it and put it into a background. And I kind of screwed the tits up a little bit. One's a little flappier than the other, but you know, she had some decent hooters, and I figured, well, what the hell? Might as well give her a little boost lift, you know, what the fuck. But I know these are the things you'd never know that I do. Just like whenever I do a Squonky video, every single piece of that audio has to be cut every time Squonky's going to talk. And I have to raise it 2% positive pitch on the voice. So every single time you hear Squonky, it was something that took me the time to cut it before and after, exactly after he's supposed to speak. It's just me, but I grow to like Squonk myself. And Single Racer fell in love with Squonky early on, not as a weirdo or none of that crap, but I mean, it was a fun, imaginary co-host. And Alex loved it too. He goes, it's so weird having Squonky talk to me. I know. Use your imagination. You can roll with it, have a good time. If you go, then you just lost out on having fun. So sometimes we have to not get our nuts in a sling, you know. We have to just relax and take it easy. But if I don't get down there and do this, you won't have a video for tomorrow. All right. God bless every one of you. A sincere God bless you. A blessing is the empowerment to prosper. The curse, everything you touch rots, goes downhill, nothing but bad luck. Everything, instead of getting a break, you don't get a break. Life is very hard. That's why God sent Jesus to destroy the works of the devil. He sent him to completely break the curse off of you. In other words, it's just like having chains on you. You snap the chains off, you're free. Go free. He wants you to live an abundant life. And thank you for accepting me the way I am. I know I'm a very strange person to many people. I'm not like the run-of-the-mill buffalo herd that just everybody's, is in lockstep with each other. I've never been that kind of guy. I can't be that kind of guy. I've tried. It doesn't work. I'm like a hawk in a hen house. I might be a bird, but I am not the same kind of bird as the rest of them. And sometimes that causes conflict with others who can't stand me being different. Well, oh well. I'll tell you what, I'll just move myself out of that person's sight and they can live any kind of life they want to. And I'm just going to be me because I want to be the best me I can. And I never thought I would see 1,000 subscribers. I mean, honestly, I didn't. After so many years, 10 years, it was sagging. I was like, oh my God, it was pathetic. I really, many a time was just going to give up. I thought, people aren't getting it. They're not liking me. So why bother? And it takes a lot of my life to do these because I wanted to produce the very best product that could come out of me for you guys. I'm not trying to be somebody else. I'm not trying to poo-poo other people's work. I'm trying to be the best I can be. Because why not? I mean, I learned if I treat other people's property when I rented in an excellent way, I didn't abuse it, I took very good care of it, God would give me my own. When I didn't do well at my mother's house, the house was taken, my car was taken, I lost everything. Some of life's lessons are very expensive in many ways. But if you don't despise the chastening that you receive, and a lot of it we bring on ourselves. We plant toxic waste under our feet, and we wonder why we're not getting good tomatoes. We are screwing up our own lives with the things we say and the attitudes we cling on to. I'm not going to forgive so-and-so. Well, until you do forgive so-and-so, back in the Roman days, they would take a dead corpse and they would tie it to a person's back. And as the corpse rotted, the rot started to go through the back of the person who was burying the dead person, as the fumes and obviously. So you think it's bad now, it's been bad before. It is bad now. Very sadistic. But what a way to die. Having the rot of a human being rot right through your back and you die of a rotted corpse. That's what it's like when you hold unforgiveness to anybody. I know. I can't say I don't care what they did to you because I don't know what they did, but if I did know, I'd be madder than a son of a bitch. The truth of the matter is, it's important for ourselves to let go. We become free when we release them. Understand? It's like a monkey. In India, anybody from India will know this. To catch a monkey, you take a bottle and you put peanuts in the bottle, and the monkey reaches his hand and he gets a peanut, and then he can't get his hand out, and you can go catch the monkey. He refuses to give up that peanut, and then he gets caught. Forgive quick. Forgive from the heart. It ain't, who said about, I never mentioned easy. Did I mention easy one time? No. At first, it's very difficult. But it works. It works every time. 1,000 subscribers. What? Thank you. All right. Bye-bye now.